What's up everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to What's Up Vlog episode 67. We're here, we've done it. It's taken a lot of messing around to get to this point, but we are now at race 1 of the WKG Racing League. It's the Surrey Stinger, 2 laps of the London Loop, so 2 times up Box Hill and all the other nastiness that goes with that. But I'm really excited about this. I'm really nervous as well, but mainly nervous about capturing everything, getting the results right, nothing going wrong. I mean, I'm not expecting to perform well in the race, so I'm not nervous about that. But it's getting everything organised for the league table afterwards that I've got the jitters about. But should be fun anyway. It's hopefully everything will go off smoothly without any major hiccups or arguments about who should be winning this and that and the other, but I'm sure there'll be some creases that will need ironing out during the course of the season and the league. But today, let's just hope it's a really good fun race and everybody's happy with it, and all the results situation just sort of takes care of itself, which would be really nice. So we've got about an hour and 20. No, we've got an hour and 12 minutes to go until the race starts. I've just been getting set up, calibrated my trainer, cleaned my drivetrain a little bit. Hopefully got everything running as smoothly as it possibly can from the bike point of view. Just need to go and get changed into my gear now, warm up the legs, get all the rest of the recording and the microphone set up. I'm going to try something else as well. I've got my iPad there, which I don't know if you can see. I forget what it's called now, but it was that brilliant link that I put on the on Facebook earlier that I copied over from the Zwift blog link, which is the sort of live tracking on the Zwift blog map. It looks absolutely fantastic, and I don't think it's set up to highlight people in a specific event at the moment. I think it just highlights people that you follow. So I've tried to go into the events on the iOS events module and follow everybody that's in today's race. So hopefully everybody will show up on the map, and I'll be able to see obviously where I am on the course and where everyone else is in relation to me, and you can click on those dots and see what their power output is, the distance they've covered, their heart rate, all the information that's available on Zwift. So absolutely phenomenal tool. I mean, the knowledge base of the people that use Zwift is mind-blowing, and that in particular has stunned me, that somebody just voluntarily can come up with something like that and make it available to us guys to utilise. So I'm going to be trialling that. I don't know, like I say, I don't know how much use that's going to be for me in today's race. There's some live streaming going on, but obviously you won't know that until after this race is finished, because that's when you're going to see this video. But it should, that's going to be a good watch as well. There's quite a few guys live streaming. Kenneth, obviously, Heinrich's going to be live streaming it, so plenty of places to watch a full recording of this video if you'd rather that than watching my highlighted vlog version. So anyway, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to get myself sorted, get myself on the bike, get some length, get some heat and suppleness back in my legs. I'm feeling a little bit crickety this morning, so get that excuse in there nice and early, and I will see you back on the start. Okie dokie, we have 2 minutes to go and 77 racers on the start pen, which is well beyond my expectations, so that is awesome. It'd be great to see that many continue throughout the league, or even grow. That'd be amazing. I'm just trying to set up now the ZwiftGPS.com program or app, which hopefully will track most of these guys around the course as I'm riding. So we're all in the start pen at the moment, so everybody's just bunched up there. But 81 now, this is incredible. We've got just over a minute to go. This is going to be a tough race. Oh, I'm really nervous, my heart is thumping. I tried, you'll notice my my World Champs jersey. This was an intimidation tactic where I thought you guys would see the jersey and think, whoa, hang on a minute, this guy's a bit special. Then I remembered, obviously you won't see this till after the race anyway, and all of you have seen my videos, so you know how well or not well I perform. So anyway, here we go. Let's see if it brings me any luck. We've got 40 seconds. Let's just do a quick message to everyone. There we go. Now I've got quite a lot to try and remember in this. It's going to be a little bit tricky because I've got to keep an eye on the
sprints and the KOMs. Now obviously I'm going to have the benefit of the video afterwards, but I'd like to sort of have it clear in my own head at the same time. So, alright, here we go. Last 10 seconds. Let's start ramping this up a little bit. I'm certainly not going to burst off the gates, but I don't want to get left behind in the way that I did before. Here we go. 0, go! The WKG Racing League is underway. Right on, everybody. I'm just going to straight away give a ride on and a special shout out to G. Schneider, who's 14 years old, and I think most probably the youngest rider we have in the series. So ride on, my friend. Great to have you here. I would point out the oldest person in the series as well, but that seems a little bit cruel. Or it might be me. Hi Inga from Team Type 1, thank you very much for the ride on, buddy. I will be firing some out, and I had loads when I was on the start pen, so thank you everybody for that. It was really nice. I'm not sure how to give ride-ons from within the start pen at the moment, so I had to ignore them, I'm afraid. But it was really nice to get the support. I've left my glasses on, haven't I? I can feel them slipping down my nose. Alright, this little group looks like one I want to try and be with for a while. Of N-Lab, S Ward, J Walker, no, J Walker's up the road, sorry, K Bagger, J Hart, Elmer, T McNeil, and B Hennessy just behind. This looks like it could be a useful little bunch. I've got Keith Denton charging up behind as well. Will probably tag on to us very quickly, along with B Hennessy. I need to try and stay on the wheel of Elmer there. Hey, D Gatsby, thanks for the ride on, buddy. And there we go, look. Keith Denton, I think, was about 10 seconds behind just a moment ago. And he's now coming past me. Good job, man. Rocking the old Tron bike. I did consider that, but it's not been especially lucky for me. Hey, right on, Keith. Thanks, my friend. Ah, my map's turned off. Oh, damn it, it's because I've got the battery saver on the screen set quite short. Thank you, Jay Walker, for the ride on. It's great to see you. It's great to see all of you. I'm so chuffed that that this many people turned up. It's amazing. I'm going to give a very special mention also to Colleen Wade from New Zealand. I think it's 3 o'clock in the morning where Colleen is. So awesome effort, Colleen, just to get here. And it's absolutely brilliant to have you in the team. Hey, Olaf, you're another one. Amazing that you're here, my friend. I know you've been unwell, so you really shouldn't be here at all. You should be resting up. And oh, sorry, I'm getting my names confused. That's John Grasso. Sorry, or am I? Yeah, I think John Grasso. You're the one that should be resting up. Olaf, it's just great to see you anyway. I should really have worked harder to stay with Keith Denton then. I think he'd be my best bet of pulling back in the guys in front. It's myself and Jay Walker at the moment. Kind of isolated a little bit. Elmer's just a couple of seconds ahead. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. It's probably Elmeyer maybe. Okay, so out of London, about to hit the slopes of Surrey, starting with, of course, Box Hill. I can quite categorically tell you that Box Hill on Zwift is a fair bit harder than it is in real life. It's, I've mentioned it before, but mainly because the road surface is so nice. It's quite easy to find a consistent, solid rhythm and just spin your way up it. It's not to say it's easy. Depends on how far you've ridden to get there, I suppose. But it's Zwift just seems heavier on the legs, that's for sure. Okay, so I've got Mr. B Hennessy right on my wheel now. About to come past me, I think. I'd like to latch onto him if I can. Get pulled up closer to Percival Santa Maria and H. Summerson. He's putting out good power, Mr. Hennessy. Too much for me to grab hold of, unfortunately. But I have pulled myself back into Percival. Oh, B Hennessy's just had a dropout, I think. There were some strong rides going on up ahead. All about 20 seconds ahead, John Grasso. Sorry, yeah, 20 seconds ahead. Jay Grasso, D Hunter, N Simpson, R Johansson. And then we got the Bs absolutely killing it. I just saw nearly 2 minutes ahead. Oh, I can see Weddington there at 1:22. Hennessy's now come back past me again. Whatever his dropout was, obviously fixed itself quite quickly. We are closing in on Keith Denton a little bit. I think he's probably pacing himself up here. So Colleen at 3 o'clock in the morning is up there 43 seconds ahead of me. Unbelievable. Got Craig Sharp up there. Catherine Denton as well, 25 seconds ahead. Awesome stuff. John Grasso, if it is you that's feeling poorly, which I'm pretty sure it is, that is some effort, man. So there's Mr. Denton and his Tron bike. I managed to pull up on, almost. And we're 4 seconds behind Stuart Woodsell. B Hennessy's continuing to rocket up this hill. H. Summerson's pulled away nicely as well, along with L. Dredgley. Here you are, Patterson. Thanks, my friend, for the ride on. So there is Stuart. Ride on, buddy. Let's give Percival a ride on as well. I forgot about him at the time. Okay, I managed to get back past Keith Denton. I'm going to go after L. Dredgley now. Try and get onto him just before we get to the downhill, really. Would be the plan. There we go. Pull back onto Mr. Dredgley. He's in the B's, so he's pacing himself to absolutely kill us on the second lap, I'm sure of it. Of course, I do have a feather as well. I should have used that ages ago. Okay, so M. Ferguson at the moment with the KOM in the A's. I think it's in the B's, I think it's Adamuso, maybe. Can't see the categories up above that, so I have to check all that on the video. Incidentally, guys, if any of you ever do get a KOM or a sprint and are able to take a screenshot of it, that'd be really helpful when trying to analyse the final positions. I'll try and use Strava as much as I possibly can with the official segment. I'd rather go from this timing screen if at all possible. Okay, so M. Ferguson 6:33.1 at the moment, and I did it in 9:39. It's actually not too bad for me. It's not a terrible time. Best I've done for a while. Certainly not going to win the C category. Got another feather though, which is nice. I'll use on this little kick here. Keith, with the old aero power up. I'm beginning to think he's a bit of a master tactician. He just comfortably let me go past him on the hill, and then boom, 5 watts per kilogram with an aero. Now flying away. Oh no, towel drop. No, no, no. Luckily we've got a downhill now. I can jump off and grab it. There's John Grasso ahead. I think he managed to use an aero to good effect there as well. Good job, man. Alright, rest the legs, grab the towel. I'm going to have to lose the glasses, so I'm not going to be able to read anyone's names properly now for a while. I'll see the time gaps quite as well. I'm going to get rid of that as well. Oh. Stuart Woodsail has done an absolutely phenomenal job on that descent. I think, if I remember rightly, I think I've got sort of 12-15 seconds ahead of him, sort of coming over the top. He's now just a second behind me. I'm closing. Great job, man. There is Mr. Woodsail now, right on my tail. Excellent effort. John Grasso managed to pull away. I think I'm doing something really wrong on the descents. Don't know what. Maybe I rest too much. But it seems that you tuck into the aero if you just let off the power. Tuck into aero position and just roll it down. I've just gone past H. Summerson, who's, I think, possibly had a dropout because he was sitting at 7 or 8 seconds. Hey, Sean Lowe, thanks for the ride on, buddy. He was sitting 7 or 8 seconds ahead of me with John Grasso. And he's just dropped completely. So that's unlucky, man. So the riders around me, I've got Stuart Woodsail just 18 back. And then M. Murray, Jay Grasso and R. Rubino 13, 14 seconds ahead. Hey, Rich Vickers. Hey, buddy. Thanks very much for the ride on. I hope you're doing well. Little shout out to the riders just ahead of John Grasso. We've got M. Jost and D. Hunter. 25 and 35 seconds ahead respectively. Doing a cracking job.
The way it is.
Hey, Darren Hunter. Thanks for the ride on, buddy. You just popped off my screen. I'll fire one back in a second. Thanks, M. Collins, for the ride on. I think I saw Zed Collins' name pop up earlier as well, so also from Team Type 1. Thanks very much. Much appreciated. All right, out of London again, which means only one thing. Here comes the box hill. Bring on the pain. Hey, thank you, John, for the ride on. I think I've already given you a ride on, have I? No, I didn't. Ride on, buddy. That is an awesome effort. Considering you're unwell, that is incredible. I hate to see what you're like when you are well. Hey, Kev Stephen. Thanks for the ride on, my friend. Good to see you. Right on, Em Murray. Good job. Okay, so it's M Ferguson, 633.1, still KOM for the A's. I don't know for the B's and C's yet. Hey Colleen, thanks for the ride on. Wouldn't surprise me if you've already finished. If you have, get yourself back to bed, get some sleep. I can see Colleen there, 128 ahead of me. The tight bunch up there with Middlebrooks, Wilson, Colin Wade, Hertog, Johansson, and just a bit further ahead we've got Arnes, Capel, Baroness, and Siegler and Middlebrook are sort of sandwiched in there as well. I think I'm going to have to use the featherweight now. I'm feeling it big time. This is a killer, guys. This second time up here. Oh. Need to get out of the saddle for a bit. M. Joss just teasing me. Put a message out saying, come on Marcus, he's tantalisingly close. At 3 seconds. Hey, M. Ferguson, thanks for the ride on, buddy. Our A rider, I've not seen many A's, so you could win it hands down. H. Summerson's now putting real good power up here. It's closed right in. So M. Joss wants to work together. I think I'm going to be useless by the time I get to him. And N. Simpson's realised that we could possibly team up behind him, do something about that. Okay, so I have managed to make up the ground and pull up to M. Joss. Now, how this working together thing comes out, I don't know. But at the moment, that means me sitting on his wheel. So it looks like M. Ferguson from the A's is going to take the KOM points. I need to keep an eye on this, see if I can work out everyone else's positions. M. Simpson stepped it up. It's actually gone past Darren Hunter now. So, yeah, it looks like Ferguson, Horan, I think that was second. Oh, could do without this little kicker now. It looks like Inga Backman might have had might have stolen the points for the B's. Thanks, Al Lancroon, for the ride on. Oh, M. Joss now up in the 5s up there. Great job, man. I'm not much help to you working together. I'd like to keep H. Summerson behind, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, we're over that bump. Nice aero there from M. Joss. I'm going to try and latch onto the back of that if I can. That'd be very handy. N. Simpson and D. Hunter did an incredible job on that descent to stay well away from us. Well done, guys. Hey, Kaz Harris, thank you very much for the ride on. We're coming out of the Surrey Hills now, back into London for the last 2 kilometres of the first ever WKG Racing League race, the Surrey Stinger. And it does sting, I can tell you that. I've got the old left leg cramp issue coming on a little bit. And Joss is going to kill me just on this little climb. Good job, man. I didn't have it to attack you there. Okay, final kilometre. It's been a brilliant race. I wish I could see what was going on up the front, but I'll have to rely on other people's streams for that, I'm afraid. Okay, I'm back on the wheel of M. Joss. Oh, it's going to come down to a sprint, isn't it? I really don't want that. I've got nothing in my legs. 2 box hill climbs kills me. Who designed these races? Stupid. Alright, last few hundred now. Yes. Oh, thank you, SC, for the ride on. Oh, I managed to actually time a sprint properly. Yes. All right. Okay. So, let's get my breath. Okay. On first viewing, for the league, for the winner was T. Horan. For the league, it looks like M. Ferguson for the A's, followed by S. Kane, followed by E. Dryson. Although there's no category in E. Dryson, so I'm going to have to check that. For the B's, we have D. McAllister, if you are indeed a team WKG. Can't include Adamuso. Inga Backman also is team type 1, so unfortunately you can't be included in the final shake-up, but great job. So Cobus looks like you're second in the B's, with Lars Elmkjaer coming in third. Oh, sorry, can't speak. And then we keep scrolling down. Is that the first of the C's there, Jay Proudlove? I think it could be. I think we could have Jay Proudlove as the winner of the C's, followed by Padron, but I can't include Padron, he's team type 1. I'd love to include you guys, but rules is rules. So, we've got N. Taylor taking silver, and N. Clements. Oh no, N. Clements is a B, sorry. So it looks like it then goes to P. Wilson for the third place. Just holding off Len Capel, look at that, 7/10 of a second. Obviously the points do go further down the field than just the top 3. But I will check all that with Strava, the results screens, and Zwift Power. There'll also be points for the winners in each category of the KOM. So I will check all that, and we'll be updating the league table. I'll put a link to the league table in the video. We've got a very, very basic website, which I will develop over time, but at the moment it's just going to consist of pretty much race results and the league table. So I will link to that, and hopefully it'll be an easy one to sort out. Just flicking through now, I came 47th out of 85. Awful. But that was actually a pretty good race. I felt, well look, 2.8, that's the best I've done on my average power for quite some time, so I'm pretty pleased with that. My heart rate is through the roof again. But great ride, Ed Jost, you kept me really, really honest right to the end there. Everyone, some really awesome performances. So, absolutely superb. In terms of the racing and everyone that turned up, I couldn't have wished for more. That was absolutely epic. So thank you so much, guys. That is amazing. I'll get the video up very soon. Hopefully, sorting out the order and everything will be as fun and as straightforward as the race was. So, whew, we did it. I'm going to wrap this up, start delving into the data, and I will catch you guys very soon. The next race in the league, incidentally, is, you should all have seen the race schedule, but I can shed a little bit more light on what that race actually is. So the next one is the Love Lava ride on Thursday the 30th of March at 18:30 British summer time. Is it going to be British summer time or GMT? Basically 18:30 UK time, so whatever that converts to. And that is 10 laps of the Volcano counterclockwise. So nice flat fast one for this race. So I will put the full details up in the forum. And I hope to see you all again there. That was brilliant. Oh, buzzing. Shaking, buzzing, hurting, sweating and waffling. So I'm going to shut up. Thank you so much, guys. Catch you all soon. Ciao.